Coming up on the Get Loud podcast. It wasn't great,
It wasn't good.
but we will talk about it, get into Commanders and Chiefs.
Have to turn the page. What about the Seahawks?
Oh, we'll talk about that as well. This is a sneaky good team.
Yep. And we got my boy Logan Paulsen.
So smooth. Welcome inside the Big Bear AI Command Center studio. It is the Get Loud podcast, presented by SeatGeek, the official primary ticketing partner of the Washington Commanders. Whole crew is here.
Yes.
No sleep.
No sleep.
Look at the bags under these eyes.
Hey, listen, you must be going traveling to Hawaii.
I look like it. Anna's got her fleece on.
No, we
Kayla
all
put her
work-
glasses on.
We all worked late last night.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get off air till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my
So,
God.
yeah, it was one of those nights, especially when that game had them emotional highs and them emotional lows, and we right there in it, and are we going to do what we always do and beat the team that we should not beat?
Right.
And you think it's going to happen after Patrick Mahomes. Take me here, Jinx.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes throws the second pick.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your mind at that time?
I was like, we got this. We're going to pull the upset.
All right, at halftime, with the score tied,
Mm-hmm.
how are you feeling?
I'm like, this might be slipping away. And then third quarter.
No, I'm going to tell you where I was
Okay.
at halftime. I was afraid.
Oh, were you?
I was afraid. This is why I was afraid.
Okay, why?
We had went to the red zone 3 times and had no points to score for.
Yeah.
We had 2 turnovers and did not score points off of those turnovers.
Yep.
You cannot afford to do that with Kansas City on the road. You cannot afford to do that with one of the best head coaches and one of the best quarterbacks of all time. If you get them to a slow drip and a slow start, you have to compound on them. Now,
Yep.
do you know the difference if they was down 10 points compared to being tied?
Mentally and just game flow, it changes everything. And I thought, man, we wasted those opportunities.
No, we did.
And they're not gonna play the same in the second half.
They're going to go in and come out with an answer at halftime.
Yeah.
That was my whole thing trapped
Right.
in my head. Like, what's going to be Andy Reid's answer? And there was a lot of 4x1, and there was tons of motion, and there was tons of pushing the ball. They really started to kill us with the medium routes. All right, they started to really go 15, 10 yards in, dig routes.
Find these soft spots, man.
Even when we did our job on the long play to Travis Kelce, everybody's covered.
Right.
Everybody's covered. Everybody did their job. D-line, DBs, linebackers, and Kelsey's in blocking. And he blocks, block. I'm going to leak out now. And they have such a relationship. I don't know whose relationship is closer, Travis Kelce's and Patrick Mahomes, or Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who connection is tighter. But he's seen that he needed an outlet, gave him the outlet, 30-yard run, changes everything.
Yep.
So even when we did our job, the greatness of Patrick Mahomes seeped through the game.
Yeah, and when you give him that much time, because you're right, when you saw the reverse angle, Kelsey was in line with the rest of the old linemen.
Blocking his butt off.
And then slips out, and you're like, that's how he was so wide open.
Because he was not meant to be a part of the play.
Right, that was not part of the play design.
But that's when you play with each other for 8 years.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even have to look at each other to change the route. Like, he knows where he going to be at. Like, Travis knows where my help is needed.
Right.
If I can't complete this block, I need to slide out. If I'm supposed to go 10 yards in and they cover in the end, I'm gonna go hook up and go out.
I want you to talk to me about that because I think this is so interesting where, look, that was not the play design, it was not the play call, but it was instinct and chemistry.
Yes.
And that's something that you can't teach.
What makes good marriages? Instinct and chemistry.
That's true.
All right? When you have a relationship that you're on the same page, you see the picture exactly the same,
Yeah.
you're going to do things that other people cannot do. It's very much akin to Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
Yep.
Jerry did not have to run the route that was called for Steve Young or Joe Montana to hit him. We've been in this same offense, this Seaford
Right.
offense, for 30 years. All right? If they jump this, you do this. It's always cause and effect. And because we did this, because we played this so well, they did this. So what I'm saying is, as a boxer, every time we had a good punch combo, they had a counter.
Yeah.
They had a counter, and that counter was off script. And who better in the league off script than Patty Mahomes?
He's the best.
Watching him waddle down the field.
I know.
you cannot hate them, but as the opposite team, I cannot like them.
It's weird because God, he drives me crazy. Like when I hear Bram's radio call and Mahomes thinks the spot is short, I'm like, of course he does. He always does. Like but I respect, look, that comes with being great.
Yeah.
You get the calls and you're always complaining. People may not like you, but you have to respect what you're seeing.
It's the Michael Jordan treatment. It's the MJ treatment. When you are royalty, you are treated like royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are you shocked? I put it like this. We all been in high school. The class valedictorian walks around like they boo-boo don't stink. And the rest of us like, you know what? That's the smartest person in high school. And we have to look at that daily and just wonder, why can't I be the smartest? Because they're smarter than you. All right? You did not achieve what they achieved.
Right.
All right? And because he's achieved so much, even the slightest thing, people are going to look at it as an objection. But when I look at this, I say, did we stop their receivers? I thought we did a good job on their receivers.
Okay.
I thought we did a good job in the running game. I knew special team, that was the only facet that we was outright
You
better
were
than
saying on the radio, like, that's where we have the advantage here.
Pre-game, when we talked, I said, if special teams come out and make plays and put us in position, we can win this game. First play of the game, Luke McCaffrey takes the ball back. We're better than them in that aspect. We set ourselves up, and I just think that's why people are not so high and not so low.
Yeah.
Because at the half, it's this, we're in it, but we're supposed to be putting them out of it.
Right.
We're supposed to be pedal to the metal. Marcus Mariota playing T for T with Pat.
Made some great throws.
That throw to Terry McLaurin.
That rainbow, or the one down the sideline.
No, both Terry McLaurin throws.
Right.
Were ridiculous. First of all, Mr. Terry, welcome back. All right. That second catch, putting that knee in,
and he was held on that play, by the way.
No. Pass interference.
Yes.
We get no love.
I'm like, you're holding back his arm.
Listen to me.
God.
That play was magical.
It was.
I thought I seen a Smurf jump up on the screen. I didn't know what happened. It was a magical throw, a magical catch.
It was awesome.
But that rainbow, I waited for that ball to come down.
I was like, what is he?
What
oh,
is he
my
doing?
God.
Yeah, like, why is the ball so high? Like, that's what I said. But then when I seen that teardrop hit that bucket, I was like, my God, Marcus Mariota, are you going back to college right now?
Yeah.
Because he dropped it. And Terry, that toe tap.
I mean, you can't get more of a fine line between getting both feet in and the possession. Because at first I was like, okay, it's out of bounds. But then I looked again, I'm like, he caught that ball.
Best tap dancer of all time.
Oh, man.
Is it Gregory Hines? Sammy Davis Jr.? Which one is it?
I did not think I was going to hear a Gregory Hines reference today.
No, we talking tap dancing.
No, you're right, though. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? We talking people with bottle caps on the bottom of their shoes. Who is the best tap dancer of all time? Is it Sammy Davis? Is it Gregory Hines?
Probably Gregory Hines. Sammy Davis was pretty dope.
I think Sammy was more of a true entertainer in all aspects.
Right. Gregory Hines was known for his acting, and he could absolutely tap. But Sammy was the consummate, Rat Pack entertainer. Yeah.
So it was this edge to Sammy.
Right.
That it wasn't to Gregory
Correct.
Hines. But watching Terry tap dancing in end zone was magical.
It was.
But if you think you're going to go to Arrowhead and have all those chances in the first quarter to put points on the board, and you don't, and the kicker situation was kind of eerie and kind of dictated how we played offense and defense.
Right.
And to me, it put us in a good spot because it was all in. Either we going to score 7 or we ain't going to score nothing.
Right.
And I had nothing against that. I was like, yes, that's how you had to play this game. You had to go in this game and say, you know what? We're going to score points or not. And I thought, and everybody never look at like ending on downs is not a turnover. That's a turnover.
It is. Absolutely.
And we did that twice in their red zone.
And it's tough because I understand the aggression, and at the same time, It's a very fine line.
It's a thin line.
Yeah, it's a very thin line.
It's a thin line, and if you don't, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So this the situation. It got stick up there, and I don't believe, like, I'm not one of these people that go out here and say, you know what, that was a graceful loss.
Right.
No. We lost. We got whooped. But guess what? We played football with them.
That's right.
We played football with them for a minute before the game got out of hand.
You know, and when I saw that one spot in the first half on a 4th down where I think it was Zach Ertz who caught that pass, and then they used the electronic measuring system.
Oh, my God.
And I thought, man.
The robots.
Yes, and I was like,
AI
game of inches right there.
It's not what you think it is. The chain game could have got that done
I missed
at a faster
the chain
pace.
game. We would have gotten that first down. Yes.
Would have got that correct.
Yes.
All right, at the end of the day. And could you believe, as I sat at home and watched the TV copy of this game, no Taylor Swift sightings.
There was like one. We were watching at home, and Catherine was like, "Is she at this game?" I was like, "I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know."
That's when I was like, we got a chance to win. It's no Swift deciding right now.
That's
like
true.
It was just, they was not focused on her.
Right.
And I said, you know what? We're going to go out here, and the burnt ends and the ribs won't save them this game. All right? Because all I got calls from was how the fans were loving eating burnt ends in Kansas City.
You know what? I got to mention this really quick. So you know Brian Kelly got fired this week, right, from LSU?
Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, he deserved it. Someone posted a story that got some circulation a few years ago, and it was about how when Brian Kelly was recruiting at Notre Dame, while he was in this recruit's house, he got the call like, hey, you're the new head coach at LSU.
Yeah.
He comes back inside, but Mama had made burnt ends.
Yeah.
So he ate 3 plates knowing I'm not going to recruit you any longer, but ate those burnt ends and was like, hey, it's great to see you guys, and then left and never came back because he had to have the burnt ends.
That's why
I was like, I kind of respect that, though.
I'm finna say, I can't get mad. I too. Like, come on, you've dated a girl and she took you home to meet the parents.
Yeah.
Parents making burnt ends.
Right.
And I'm like, me and her are not going to make it. But I'm
We're
going.
not going to make it.
We're not going to make it. But I'm going to eat these burnt ends. Like, it's certain food you cannot turn down.
Yes.
It's certain foods, especially when they're done right.
Right.
Cooked slowly, smoked slowly. And Kansas City is the home of burning. Like, they put it in mac and cheese. They put it in everything.
So good.
No, I'm just saying, they just put it in everything. So if you invite me to your house and I know I'm about to break up with your daughter, but you cook burnt ends, I'm going to stay for the long haul.
You know the best recruiting story I ever heard, I promise we're going to move on, Anna,
Yeah.
is that back in the wild days of recruiting,
Yeah.
Eric Dickerson, all right?
This one at SMU?
Yes.
All right.
So Eric Dickerson is from Sealy, Texas, and he never really gives an answer to this story.
Yeah.
And it goes that he committed to Texas A&M, right?
Yeah.
Because Texas A&M came over and they gave him like a gold Trans Am, which in the 80s was it.
Drop that John Deere.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as the A&M recruiter is
NIL.
coming,
I'm sorry.
Pre-NIL.
No, this is the origination of NIL.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So as the A&M recruiter's coming out, like, I dropped off this car.
Yeah.
All right. He's got this car. He's got the title. He's going to be an Aggie. The SMU recruiter is walking in. Eric Dickerson gets paid, signs with SMU, and drives that car to Dallas and left. And you know what?
You can't take it back.
Right.
Because if you do, you turn yourself in.
And if you think I'm lying, SMU got the death penalty.
No,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
SMU got the death penalty at the time because it was 2 running backs. What was the other running back?
Craig James.
White running back.
Yes.
Yes.
Pony Express.
Yes. They had these 2 running backs and they went all out and they got executed.
Oh, yes,
for
they
what
did.
they did for that. Like, did they make them stop playing football for a while?
They are the only school in NCAA history to get the death penalty. And people don't understand. SMU was competing for a national title. They were filling up Texas Stadium, which is before AT&T. They were legit.
Yeah.
And it shut them down and it crippled them, and they were terrible for
decades.
For decades.
For decades.
And they'll never do it again.
No, it happens.
They never will.
It happens. Burn ends.
Oh, burn ends. Hey, come hang out with us November 3rd. Monday, 11 a.m. Oh, that's next week, right?
Yeah, it is.
At Verizon in Dulles. Doug Williams is going to be there. Gary Clark, Santana, Sean.
Yeah.
Go to 2200 Dulles Retail Plaza, Suite 172, Dulles, VA 20166. And leave us your voicemails, 703-726-7419. All right, back to this game. I believe we have the presser
Yes, we have coach sound from his presser after the game, and we're just gonna.
This
talk
time of
through
the
it.
year breaks my heart.
Mm.
Pumpkin stuff.
I thought
everywhere.
heading into the game and early in, the energy, the juice, and the speed, I saw and felt that from the minute we stepped on the field. And that's honestly what we're looking for. But, man, did we leave a lot of opportunities out there tonight. And you cannot leave that many chances out there and expect to win, especially against this team. Not capitalize on the turnovers, not winning our fourth downs. They did. It was great to see us get in some of the takeaways. That's been an emphasis of what we've been hitting on. But, leaving here, you cannot leave that many opportunities out there and walk away from this place with a win. And, like the intensity of the first half, but I just thought the opportunities for us to make our mark, and we didn't nail those. So you're not going to walk away from here with a win and miss those ops.
Yep, he's totally correct.
He's
if
right.
you do not capitalize on them early turnovers, you do not have a chance against one of the most electric quarterbacks of all time. You just doesn't. It's like a boxer. I can only take so many hits from Mike Tyson before I got to land something.
Right.
Like,
And if you don't, you're going
he's
to be on the
going
mat.
to demolish me.
Yes.
Like at one point, you have to just. I got to be the one that land that hit.
Right.
And if I'm not that one, I don't have a chance to win that battle. Like I say, I hate this time of year. Too much pumpkin. Like, I'm sorry. Like, why do I have to walk in the gas
You love
station?
Halloween, though.
I love Halloween.
Do you have a
Listen,
costume?
yes, I'm
What are you
dressing
gonna
up
be?
as Bruce Leroy off of The Last Dragon. I know you
told
might
me
be
this
too
last
young.
night.
Like, Anna might be too young to even know who Bruce Leroy is.
It took me a second, and I was like, oh,
Last
this
Dragon.
is perfect. Yes. this is
Last
perfect.
Dragon.
Yes.
So I'm dressing up as Bruce Leroy. I enjoy Halloween. I think Halloween has quickly turned from a child's celebration to grown folks celebration. Because we don't really take our kids trick-or-treating to other people's houses no more.
Yeah.
It's not really a thing anymore. All right. Now it gives us as grown people chance to be a kid again.
Yeah.
For 24 hours. You get to dress up and put your grown folk stuff to the side. For 24 hours, you get to be an idiot.
We're going to dress up, and I won't even say because I'm telling you, the lovely Catherine, she's got this. She has a gift for costume design.
Yeah.
So we won a couple contests.
So she missed her college. She should have been in movies.
Oh, she should have. She did some acting for a while at some regional theater, but she can, like, we have this great idea. We don't want to give it away. Like, we think this can win. And so she ordered all the materials, and she's going to put it together on Thursday before we go out.
Wow.
So she going full.
She's
I
super
can't
talented.
wait.
It's crazy talented.
So
Seriously.
she going straight Susie Homemaker.
Oh, she was like, I got this, and here's I'm going to create this, and here's where the wire's going to go. And I was like, and she goes, and I'm thinking I'll go through the felt here because she can sew. I was like, yeah.
You're gonna
that's
be
gonna
6'7".
No.
Okay.
6'7". Oh, that's the
Guys.
dumbest trend ever.
Hey,
People are
first of
dressing
all-
up as that, which is clever.
It's clever, but
It's to
also a
get
lot
back
of
at the
people are going to do
kids.
it, I feel
Oh
like.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do the it thing. It's like women dressing as Harley Quinn. I mean, Queen.
Yeah.
Like,
And I thought it was cool. She's like, is it 6'7"? It's not.
It's
not.
not.
I swear. It's
not.
really good.
It's not.
really
I
good.
think you got to go original. I think the people that really put thought into Halloween costumes, they reach for movie. They reach for characters.
Yes.
Like some character that somebody played in a movie gives you an easier out than, let's say, a superhero or something.
Right.
Like a simple character, like the Big Lebowski or something. Like something simple.
Yeah.
Like that gives you an edge that Captain America doesn't give you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm deep down into my costume thing.
It's
But,
be fun.
you know, when I
love Halloween.
I love Halloween. These 60 days where we cherish the pumpkin. I'm not a person of that ilk. I don't believe in pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a fruit, but nobody treats it like a fruit.
It's true.
Nobody shops for it. Nobody needs it. But
You going to break down?
I
I heard your
just-
voice up. Nobody shops
No,
for
man,
it.
I just can't.
I heard we're gonna have a fall bake-off on Command Center Pod potentially.
We are gonna have one, but I promise I won't be baking
I know-
pumpkin.
I know you won't.
Like what I'm saying is, I just don't believe in useless things.
Also, I found this out yesterday on the radio. You know who loves candy corn?
Nobody.
Santana Moss.
I like
His
candy
favorite
corn.
candy.
That-
And Anna.
That does not, because Santana has the soul of a 90-year-old man. All right? So that doesn't shock me that
Yeah.
Tanner probably got dirty candy corn in his pocket
Ew.
that he dug out of somebody's grandma coffee table.
Dirty candy corn.
Come on, candy corn is the dirtiest candy of all.
I mean, the thing is, you can take it anywhere because it's got that hard shell, so it could be on the floor. You'd be like, it's still fine.
He gonna think about candy corn. Any candy that you could just sit out for months.
And it's still okay.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's not, but in theory it is.
Why did when you think about life is simple.
Mhm.
We as people make it complex. Grandmama, that's simple. She had this candy corn with all this filth on it. We never got sick.
She'd polish it off every year.
Listen,
Ready for another Halloween.
like just wash the bowl. Every 8 months, she would wash the candy corn bowl. Like every 8 months. Like what is going on? All I'm saying is this. Your candy of choice tells me who you are. I'm learning about my kids is the next generation doesn't really like chocolate. My kids don't eat chocolate.
And it's not promoted and not advertised like it used to either. When you were a kid, getting a candy bar was a rite of passage, and now you don't see it anywhere.
First of all, nobody
Come on.
eats Heath bars. Like Heath bars,
What about a score bar?
Heath bars, Skor bars, Mounds, Almond Joy. I don't even see how
Those
they
are
still
old school.
I don't see how they still get made.
You know what's funny? Years ago, back in the Comcast Sports to NBC days, I had a score bar from the deli downstairs, and I feel someone standing over my shoulder, like staring, like,
What's that?
and I was like, I turn around, it's B Mitch.
Yeah.
And B Mitch is like, Jinx, you better eat that score bar, I'm gonna take it. And I was like, okay.
Yes.
And that
Eat
just
it
I was
now.
like, B Mitch
But
loves
you
the
know
score bar.
You know his threat was real.
Yes. I was like, all right, because he was just standing there above me, like,
Anna don't even know what a Skor
No.
bar is.
No.
SKOR. It's like an elevated Heath. But you're right, that's an old school
I
candy
do
bar.
like
It
Heath bar.
stinks,
Well,
by the
Oh,
way.
it's so good.
Nah, listen,
Back to
Jinx,
that
your
again.
candy bar taste, it's terrible, man.
Okay, well, then what are your top three?
Top 3 candy bars?
Yeah. Hershey's Kisses, Mounds.
You can never beat pure chocolate. Can we
Okay.
agree?
I mean, I love pure. Yeah, it is a delicacy.
I don't
yeah.
care if it's America's finest.
Okay.
I don't care if it's Hershey's. Pure chocolate at its finest, purest point.
Mm-hmm.
All right? 1.
Hershey.
Hershey.
Okay.
Pennsylvania. Milton.
America. Okay.
Yeah, Milton. All right?
All right.
Twix.
Twix is a great choice.
2 fingers, not 1. Twix.
Okay.
It can be shared.
Now, you're not going to eat it together, right? You split them apart.
I split them
You're not a
apart,
psycho.
left and right Twix.
Yes. Okay.
All right? It can be shared. It never melts. Have you ever seen a Twix that melts? It never melts. All right?
You put it in the sun, it might.
It might. All right. Nestle Crunch.
That's old school, too. I like a Nestle
I
Crunch.
would say Nestle Crunch is just.
I love Nestle
all right,
Crunch.
There go my top 3. What's your top 3?
Oh, my God. Well, I mean, I'm old school Snickers, man.
Man, come on.
Come
man.
on.
Snickers not
Kit
real.
Kat.
I can do a Kit
I'll
Kat.
tell you what, though, what might be number 1 is Reese's. Peanut butter cup.
I could do Reese's. As I get older, peanut butter, not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's not.
You growing out of it?
I grew up in that sun down south.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
eating that Reese's in the sun. Reese's got to be eaten cold. Yes.
I guess we should get on this.
Hey, we went straight sugar rush. didn't
Oh,
we?
yeah, Sugar Rush. Okay. So we're talking about rushing. How about the defense? We've talked about Terry, talked about Jerry McNichols.
Yeah.
We mentioned him. He was great.
No, man, Nichols was good. Sennett made a play. We had a. You know what? This is what I want to bring attention to:
Okay.
the youth movement.
Okay. And it needs to happen.
Tyler Owens, Sennett, Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Lane, Trey Amos.
Okay.
I thought these guys played well. I thought they showed that if you give us more reps, we can develop.
Yeah.
And there go the damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario we in. Because we are in win now mode,
Right.
you kind of pressured to play the veterans. But you still got to play the youth. Because that's who you're going to turn it over to. Cade Madrano dressed yesterday.
Yeah, sure did.
Ran down on special teams. So to see the youth movement and Martin, Lord have mercy,
Oh, man.
making plays out there. So to see these guys
Yeah.
step up, make plays, say, hey, yes, I am in class today.
I'm here.
I thought that was a good signal. All right, we got some stuff brewing. Because when I watched Kansas City, we didn't watch them rebuild their offensive line several times.
Yep.
We watched them rebuild the defense totally. All right. And it's a youth movement. That's what they got going on right now. They got Patrick Mahomes with a couple of veterans like Kelsey, and most of it is youth movement.
Let me ask you this, because we were talking about a fine line earlier.
Ask me.
When you're sitting here at 3-5,
I've been there.
and you want to win,
Yeah.
and it's not over, but also if things are getting away from you a little bit, is now when you pivot into that youth movement and say, let's get these guys some reps?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
To the point where we're built to win now. Don't forget,
Okay.
the Los Angeles Rams was in the situation we is right now.
Okay.
They were in last year.
That's a good point.
They ended up 10-7 and a legit playoff threat. A lot of injuries they had.
Yep.
They waited on guys to get back. Once they got back, Matthew Stafford, then they veteran court, they got the rolling again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can do the same thing. The threat is the one you least see coming. Well, we are the one you least see coming. We are the. It's gonna be some team that's 5-2 that's not gonna make the playoff right now, and it's gonna be some team that's 3-5 or 3-4 that's gonna make the playoffs. Can you put it together when it counts? Can you chain together a couple of wins in a row?
Right.
Can you beat the teams you're not supposed to beat? Which I never look at teams as not supposed to beat. Any given Sunday, any team can win.
Sure.
The Jets won, all right? And I was hoping the cable man came to my house and cut my cable off because I don't like watching them. All right?
God.
So what I'm saying is, can you get healthy at the right time? Can you screen some games together? Can you make some plays that you haven't been making?
So elsewhere on defense, Marshawn Lattimore got an interception. Bobby Wagner got one, but Marshawn, I feel like he needed that
I
one.
told you.
You said it was coming.
It's like a batter in a batter's box with the yips. When I see one go over the gate, Shohei Ohtani style,
Oh, my God. That guy.
he's a maniac.
That game, I mean, hit a home run. That game last night was incredible. Went 18 innings. And
the
then
game lasted 3 days.
God.
Like baseball. What's going on? 3 days. It's crazy. But like a batter's in a batter's box.
Okay.
James Wood, whoever. Once you see one go over the gate, you feel good about the next one.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lattimore gets the interception, back shoulder fade, great play. Patrick Mahomes, they give you a swag back.
Yeah.
Because see, I felt like for the last couple of games, he's been playing with, how should I say, he's been playing with anger
Okay.
and trying to weaponize anger
Yeah.
instead of playing with swag. It's a difference.
There is a difference.
Especially as a defensive back. Like, y'all can tell when our swag is starting to dissipate.
Because that confidence means you play within yourself, but that anger means you kind of get out of sorts a little
You
bit.
start to cut outside the line.
Exactly.
And that's what he was doing.
Yes.
A little bit too much holding, a little bit too much grabbing, a little bit too much slamming. And his swag was wavering. But now you go out there, you make that play, your swag is back. All right? Your swag is there. Defensive backs, I tell people all the time, you cannot play that position not believing in yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it seeps out of you. And the people can see it and smell it through the
I
TV.
bet that's right.
Yeah.
And I bet especially if you're on the field, when have you ever felt like this guy is not confident right now and I got him?
No, I've been on the field and I could sniff the fear. It's like, look at this dude. This dude don't believe in himself. His grandma don't believe in him. like I could tell.
Yeah.
Because you can and that's why I say it was just important for him to get out there and make that play.
That was huge. Bobby Wagner got his, so that was nice. So the defense did some nice things in the first half, but the second half is when things sort of fell off. So what changed?
I think it went to Patrick Mahomes saying our game plan that we have for the Watch the Commanders
Okay.
doesn't work.
Okay.
They got our number. I'm going to call outside the lines.
Okay.
When the play break down, I'm going full Patty Mahomes. And that's what he did. Look at all the big plays in the second half. They're not off of legit play calls. They off of the play extending itself and breaking down.
yeah.
And Patty Mahomes putting on that magic. All right? That's what he does. That's what he do. That's what he been doing. And his running, let me tell you this. He'll waddle him.
He
just waddles. All right. But he does it at just the opportune time.
He's very shifty. Like he's just shifty. He's just shifty and fast enough.
Now, I'm going to tell you what he is. You know how we go to the basketball court for a good Saturday hoop session?
Yeah.
And it's this fat guy that want to play point guard? No. It happens every time.
Yeah.
Hey, he's the fat guy that plays point guard.
Well, it's like Luka before he lost some of that weight.
That
You're
just
like,
drops buckets.
how is this dude moving like this?
How and why?
Right.
That's what he is. He's inevitable. He's Thanos.
Yeah.
It's almost like, it's coming. Can I stop
Right.
it? No, because he does it in 1,000 different ways.
Yeah.
And I thought we had the offensive line number because I felt like we won trench warfare.
Mm-hmm.
But with him, his scrambling ability to go get a first down, his scrambling ability to extend the play, to throw it to Kelsey, throw it to somebody else, Juju Smith-Schuster, Rasheed Rice. Like, they just got so many weapons. I knew the dam was going to break at one point. Could we take that? Could we take the onslaught of points? If you don't score points against this team, you don't win.
Man, that's a good analogy with the point guard because every now and then you'll see somebody with the way they move with their body type and it doesn't make sense. Like you watch Nikola Jokic is a good example.
Khalid Alameen.
Oh, great. Because that dude was pudgy, but he could play.
Khalid
Alameen,
Alameen.
yeah.
You couldn't stop the fat point guard. Everybody loves the fat point guard. The anomaly.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the anomaly because that says you shouldn't be what you are.
Right. It's like watching an O-lineman who can dunk a basketball.
Trent
it's
Williams.
a different type. Right.
Like,
it's a different type of freak athlete.
If you ever shot ball with Trent Williams, you lead the court like, how?
Is that right?
Trent will take the ball 40 feet, dunk the ball, like literally, like
That's
just
wild.
true athlete. Like I'm talking about unbelievable athlete, like something that you ain't never seen before.
Oh, and I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
Like some dudes just dogs.
Right.
Some dudes just the 1% of the 1%.
It's like you don't want it with him in anything.
You don't want it with him.
Right.
I don't care what it is, what situation it is. They just different. LeVar Arrington was that type of alpha athlete. Like some guys just got that it factor. And we got a couple of guys on this team with that it factor.
So we got Seattle coming up. Seattle's coming off the bye week. They're first in the NFC West. So how do you prepare for the Seahawks? The Seahawks, I think, are one of the most interesting teams in the NFL.
Most threatening teams to me.
They're just that team that just kind of sits
Does
there.
everything good.
They do everything well.
Not great.
No.
Everything good.
But they play complementary football. They're coached well. Their defense is really good. Darnold has come up.
This is what I want to happen on Halloween week.
Okay.
I want Sam Darnold to dress up as Sam Darnold for the Jets. All right?
Okay. Where he has mono.
Yes, he has mono. And I want him to see ghosts.
He needs to go back in time.
I want him to dress up as Sam the Jet Darnold. And I want him to see ghosts yet again. I think Halloween week is a great week to see ghosts. All right? I want a rendition of him that's not been the new Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
All right? And they travel well. They're road warriors. They play well. And you would think they'll play better with the 12 at home, right? That's always been.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's always been a thing they had, a bird in the hand. They always had home field advantage. Now they play well on the road. Now the question is, you had a bye week. Are you going to come out sluggish? Are you going to come out slow? You got to travel to the East Coast. You know how they can be on the West Coast team. Jackson Smith and Jigma. He's an enigma, right?
He can play.
He can get out there and he can get it. I said this coming out of Ohio State. I was like, he is very much a hybrid between Terry Glenn and Joey Galloway. Like,
Oh, that's interesting.
he can do it all. He can get deep on you. He can run the inside routes. He can play slot. He can be a motion man. It ain't nothing he can't do. And him and Sam Darnold, they got a monogamous relationship going on because he's not throwing it to anybody but him.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
You see what I'm saying? Like, so that makes it, you got to take him out that game.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm Coach Witt, rule number one, take Jackson Smith and Jigma out.
Yeah.
And see who else got something.
Yeah.
Like, I want him out the game. I don't care if it's a double. I don't care if it's a high, low. However you got to take him out the game, you got to take Jackson Smith and Jigma out this game.
What are your thoughts on Sam Darnold? I'm a huge fan of his story.
Yeah.
Because, quarterback position, which you talk about on the show all the time, is so fascinating because it's the hardest position on earth.
Short leash, too.
Right, short leash. And then think about it. Not only do you come out with these outsized expectations, right? The game takes a long time to learn. And then if you're in the wrong franchise, if you have the wrong coordinator, I don't think it's a coincidence, and certainly time and experience has something to do with this. It's not a coincidence that you go to the Jets and then you go to the Panthers and you don't get it done, but then you go to the Vikings and the Seahawks and all of a sudden you're a different quarterback.
First of all, the Panthers had him and Baker at the same time.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
They had two people that was looking for a do-over.
Okay.
And here go the thing about it. Like you said, you drafted high, shorter leash.
Yeah.
They give up on you. They move on to
Yeah.
the next hot story, to the next hot thing. When this player only needs trial and error. He needs to be in. He needs to fail so
Yeah.
he can succeed. They go the thing about it. Like, they so quick to throw these guys out and say what they can't do until a team say, I'm going to show you what you can do.
Right.
And I'm going to lean into that. One thing I like about Baker Mayfield, Baker is better as an underdog than an overdog.
Even his numbers are better when he's an underdog. Like the metrics bear that out.
When you tell Baker he cannot,
Mm-hmm.
you have just struck a match. All right? And he loves it.
Yep.
He relishes in it. All right? And I like Baker with the attitude. I like Sam with the attitude because once you rub me the wrong way, you notice these quarterbacks, they have this, nah, I'm not buying in attitude no more.
Yeah.
I'm an outlaw. You want to treat me like an outlaw? That's what I shall
Okay.
be. And I like it when they grab that because the NFL will turn its back on you.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL will tell you what you cannot do before they have to give you a chance. All right? Who could have took the Browns to the playoffs when Baker took the Browns to the playoffs? Do
Right.
you not think the Browns would love to have Baker Mayfield? Right.
There's another example. Went to the Browns, went to the Panthers, went to LA for a hot second. All of a sudden, with a franchise on the come up and a coach and had Liam Cohen as an
And
OC.
a roster that's there.
And a roster, it's like, very good quarterback, exceptional quarterback.
Well, guess what? If I came out and got drafted to the worst team,
Right.
I'm going to be – I can't lift this myself.
It's a vicious cycle. Like, imagine, the Jets just go through this again and again and again.
Cam Ward going through it now.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm with a bad organization at a bad time. I look bad, so therefore people going to associate me with being bad. All right, that's just what it is. It's a luck of the draw in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's why I always tell players, I got a call from prime time on draft day when I dropped 20-some spots, and he was like, sometimes dropping not bad. And I did not understand what he was trying to tell me.
That's a good point.
All right?
Not
He was trying to
necessarily
tell
a
me
bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. And then I watch guys like Aaron Rodgers drop draft day. That ain't bad.
But
You
went to
going
one of the
Green Bay.
best organizations in the NFL. Yeah.
Lamar Jackson drop. Going to the Baltimore Ravens instead of the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
All right? Dropping ain't bad. All right? Patience. Patience is a virtue. Like, sometimes you got to realize if you get, on the way to get to the right spot, you got to sacrifice something. And that's going to be draft status.
Yeah.
You're going to sacrifice that draft status. But while sacrificing that draft status and being humiliated on draft day comes this silver lining of I'm with a great team at a great time. It works.
Also, before we move on and get to your voicemails, your emails, Seattle's defense. I
It's
wanna make
legit.
sure. Number 1 against the rush.
Yes.
6th in scoring, 10th overall.
Yeah.
This is a legit D.
No, it's a legit D. McDonald, like one of the best to ever do it when it comes to putting the defense together. He already had a lot of tools to work with over there. Cornerbacks galore over there. Defensive line, they gets at it.
Yeah.
Linebacking core, pretty damn good. Seattle is one of these well-rounded teams that is no one thing you can point at to say this is why they're a good team.
Right.
They do everything good. They're not great at anything. I call it a renaissance man.
Yeah, it's a dangerous team because it's, I know we always say on any given Sunday, but the Seahawks are truly a team.
You cannot,
week in and week out, they
you
can beat
can't
you.
identify what makes them a legit threat.
Right.
Because it's the full roster, it's the full team that makes them a legit threat. And I think that's what's going to make them a hard contest for. But like I said, maybe coming off a bye week, they start a little bit slow, all right? Maybe be a little bit sluggish, traveling from the West Coast to the East Coast. Maybe it works in our favor.
I'm going to read an ad real quick. Logan's here.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He looks a mess.
Oh, this guy. Ready to go.
We all can't look like you, Fred.
Commanders fans, SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of Hail to the Commanders and here to help you experience all of the action this season from football to funk and any other live events. SeatGeek has the ticket. SeatGeek, the official primary ticketing partner of the Washington Commanders. And now, just in time, Logan Paulsen is here.
So excited to be here, boys.
Hey, it's
So
always good
excited.
to have
Listen
you,
to the
man.
excitement in his voice.
You are the human football computer. That's what I call you. Because nobody
The mainframe.
would text you at 2 in the morning like Logan talking about what do you see on this play? I see nothing but I live. That's what I see right now. But you
Have I texted you at 2 in the morning?
yes,
I
you
done
have. You constantly consume
That means we're friends
the
now.
sport.
That's how I determine
No,
my
we're
friends.
brothers. We're past it all. We're
Fred,
brothers.
how would you treat a Lisfranc injury?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what he do. So I got to ask you this as the human computer.
Yep.
You done had time to process the game.
Yep.
First half, second half. What changed?
You know what's funny is I have to help Pat, Pat the sound technician
Yeah.
clean up. And so I get to listen to your post game right after.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I think you said something that actually is very smart. And don't repeat that to anybody. But when you said like when they get those turnovers and they're
Yeah.
unable to capitalize offensively versus a good football team,
Yeah.
like that to me is hiding a little bit of some of the mess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In terms of like, hey, they weren't super efficient at stopping them on third down. They're able to get a turnover defensively to kind of hide some of that, which is great. Great
Yeah.
play by Marshawn, great play by Bobby. Like that's exactly what they've been looking for the last couple of weeks. But offensively, you need to go down. You need to score points.
You got
'Cause,
to.
Yeah, what was it? It was 7-7 going in a half. Like
Yeah.
we let offensively kind of drop the ball there. I think in terms of saying like you want to kind of tip the scale.
Yeah.
What if it's 21-7 going into halftime? Like,
Now they play calls are totally different.
Right, 100%. So I look at that, and then I look at the second half, and it's just Patrick Mahomes defense. Like from a defensive standpoint, doing Patrick Mahomes stuff, man. Like extending time to throw. The longer the more he extends, the more the zones, the more the man coverage gets stressed in the back end, leads to explosive plays. Offensively, I think one of the things that was true in the first and the second half is as the first down efficiency decreased, the offense's ability to convert on third down became
Yes.
less effective.
Obsolete.
Yep. Right.
Yep. And I also feel like if you can get these touchdowns and force them to play from behind, the game flow changes. Now all the emergency becomes to the Kansas City Chiefs. Now their run game is taken out the game, and now you get a chance to really go out there and make some plays. And I think we left that on the shelf. Like I was afraid at 7-7 at halftime.
So was I. I mean, I think a lot of people should have been. It was exciting. It was encouraging to see them kind of come out and go punch for punch. But it was interesting. Like after the second touchdown, the team came out so energetic, but you could feel them. There was a fatigue starting to set in, and I was like, it'd be interesting to see if they can carry this energy into the second half.
And I felt like Joe Wick called a hell of a game for 4 quarters. Because when I looked at the second half and say, let me look at these big plays, the big play to Travis Kelce, we got them covered. We got everybody covered, and he's blocking.
Yeah.
All right? Just that veteran and him and Patrick Mahomes tied to a screen, he just leaks out. Nobody's assigned to him. He makes the big play. So all the big plays in the second half to me was all Patrick Mahomes' magic. Like he extended these plays. He made them happen.
Let me ask you, is it just because there wasn't enough pressure on Mahomes? Because, again, that wasn't part of
But
the
you
play
can't-
design. But if you give him that much time, he's going to make something happen.
So I think the big thing for me is like everyone talks about pressure, which is super important, but also it's like the continuity of the rush. I think when you look at Patrick Mahomes, the thing that makes him special is like when he's in the pocket, he's going to do subtle stuff, but he's not going to be able to extend the play the same way as when he's able to get out of the pocket. So I look at some of those, like we're getting really high on our rushes. He's able to extend in the low red.
Yeah.
We're rushing inside when we should be keeping contained. He's able to get outside the pocket. So it's a combination of things. It's yes, would you like to get more consistent pressure?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want that, right?
Yeah.
But I think to me it's the rush lanes, the rush consistency, the rush continuity that really jumped out to me because like Fred said, like Patrick Mahomes is going to do some magical things. You can mitigate some of that, but the second he gets out and the second he's got more than 4 seconds to throw, because I think on 3 of their explosive plays, he had more than 4 seconds
Oh,
to throw.
he had
the football.
6 seconds.
Yeah, right. Like I don't care what defense you have called. Nothing is designed to play the down that long, right? So Fred brings up a great point on the Travis Kelce explosive on the check down. Like it's man coverage. Patrick Mahomes gets out of the pocket or extends the play in the pocket, excuse me, and people's eyes just get lost because it's 2.5, 3.5 seconds, and like you're just not used to that.
And now I got to check that second route, that third route, and it turns into something
different. It's backyard football.
It's backyard,
right?
but that's what he excels in. He excels in, and that's why I felt like we lost that game, man. And that's why I said Joe Witt had a plan, and I felt like we leaned away from the Frankie Louvu shadowing Patrick Mahomes in the second half. I didn't see that as much as we did in the first half because it was one run that Patrick got when Frankie went left and Pat shot out to the right. And he ran for like 15 yards. But I felt like later in the game, we shied away from that. I thought we should have shied to that.
Yeah, I mean, that was their 2-minute plan, like drop 8, play 2-man underneath and have him be the spy. But outside of that, he was kind of playing straight defensive end, which was interesting to see.
I liked it.
Because it gets Jordan McGee on the field, and I think Jordan McGee, like, while inconsistent, you see the speed, you see the physicality.
Like I'm sorry, they run to the ball, and that's what I said. We had a mini youth movement last night. Like I seen the Trey Amos making plays. I seen guys Senate making plays. I seen Luke making plays. So a lot of the younger guys that I seen them put in the shuffle made plays.
So I want to ask Logan what I asked you, which is, okay, you're 3-5, and this is one of the older teams in the NFL, and you have some young guys who you want to get more run. At the same time, you don't necessarily just want to give up on the season.
Yeah.
So where's that balance between, all right, these guys need the experience, they need the reps, but also we're still trying to win? It's a tough question.
It's a great question. I don't think there's a great answer.
Yeah.
I think kind of what they did yesterday, where it's like you found ways to get Frankie, Bobby, Jordan on the field all together in different roles and kind of seeing what works. Like I think Tyler Owens getting him out there versus Travis Kelce. I think he did some good stuff because like one of the things he reportedly has a hard time with is large play volume. So it's like, hey man, when you're in, you're going to play man coverage versus Travis Kelce, or we're going to play cover 3. And so like packages, simplicity, giving them more opportunities to grow in the defense. I think is a big part. Like we've seen it with Ben Sinnott offensively. Like he's blocked more.
Yeah.
He's been on the field more. And people say, well, is there really any value there? Heck yes, there's value. Yeah, because you're getting a feel for the speed of the game. You're getting a feel for fronts, how people are going to blitz you, how they're going to attack certain runs. It elevates your football IQ. So I do think the more they can find ways to get like package guys, Fred, I don't know if that's right, package guys in there.
No.
I think it's going to be
advantageous. You
advantageous.
want to package that because we seen Ben Sinnott in the package. He comes out the first play, and it's a run play. He misses the block. Totally misses the block. Get Bill blew up in the backfield. Comes back the next play, catches the ball, 20 yards, get the first down. There go your trial and error right there. I always tell people this. You can't get better sitting on the sideline.
That's right.
I know people think, no. You don't get better sitting on the sideline. You get better actually playing. And it's a thin line if you're still going for it with a veteran-laden team. But in the back of your head, at one point the youth has to play. That's a hard decision for a coach to make.
And especially because they've flashed enough. Like Jordan McGee, I think is...
No, I think Jordan McGee flashed.
He's deserving of that opportunity. And so I think it's a good job. Kudos to the coaching staff for kind of finding ways to keep the veteran leadership on the field while finding a way to get him on the...
What are you seeing from, I just want to call him, I guess, Pac-Man, because he's hungry. Jacob Martin.
I was like, where is this going?
Jacob Martin eating. Hey, Jacob Martin eating. Like, I'm sorry. Every chance he get, like, because he supposed to have 2 sacks last week. Yeah. They took a sack away from him. Yeah. All right. What are you seeing with Jacob Martin? Because I seen him physically beat tackles to death in this game.
Yeah, so I think he's a guy that I've always enjoyed watching. I actually played with him in Houston for a year. So he's a guy that really, like, is deliberate about his approach to pass rush. Like, he likes talking pass rush. He likes thinking pass rush. I think that shows up in these moments, right? Like, he's got that great rhythm on his cross chop. He's got that good pad level on the power.
That's stiff arm.
Right. And so when you've got, like, a couple things you can go to, like a nice little cachet of moves, as a pass rusher and you're good at them, I think it makes you difficult to deal with. And I think he's done a great job kind of in that spinner role, that stand-up player that's kind of working combinations. He's lining up as a 3 technique. He's lining up as a 5 technique or a 9.
Yeah.
Like, he's deserving of that opportunity, and it's somewhat disappointing, like, his success, because imagine him and Dorrance playing together.
Yeah.
Like, how effective this pass rush could be. So I'm really excited for him personally, but I just think about, like, the what-if scenario of if they were a little bit healthier on the defensive front.
We're going to get to our voicemails, our emails. We're going to have Cutwater confessions.
I got a confession.
Oh, I bet you do.
I need to tell the truth about some things.
Well, that's that time. Logan's like, I'll see myself out.
I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, later.
Logan just rolls in, sits down, talks, rolls out.
Man, just
smooth.
Yeah, he just don't give a damn.
So look at Anna on the fly. We should have Anna cam. I've been lobbying for this for a long time. We just follow Anna, and she's like, "No, I don't do that."
Well, she does
Normally-
have on her moose skin sweater
Oh
today.
my gosh. Yeah, Fred always has something to say about my fleeces.
You
love
got
a
the
good
biggest collection of fleeces I have ever seen in my life.
It has to do with okay. It has to do with probably my origins, being a Colorado.
Oh, that's
I was
true,
that's
saying
true.
I went home for the weekend and I felt normal again because I had all my fleeces, and I was like, everybody else is also wearing their fleeces. It's just here.
If you had to say what number of fleeces do you own?
Oh,
Bought, all collectively, is it like 40 plus fleeces?
37.
I do I like a sweater.
Okay.
I've worn my fair share of very heavy sweaters here, and I do get some looks.
Okay.
I feel like because they're just like.
Oh, no, I've looked at
You've
you
seen
like,
'em.
who grandmama sweater
My
did you
vest.
steal?
I've been told I look like I'm about to go to my après ski party. Sometimes
Après ski.
It's a little too west, and I've had to catch myself.
That's all right.
Times, but
No, you got to be yourself.
number
Anna.
of fleeces. Sorry, I went on a tangent there. Probably like at least 5.
Round of Aperol spritzes for the girls. It's been a long day on the slopes. All right. Voicemail, email time.
Yes, voicemail time. Okay, let's hit our first voicemail from our correspondent,
Oh, a correspondent.
Travelin' Jay.
Yep.
Traveling.
We have a couple other ones. We heard from Juanita.
I
and
want to did traveling go to the game last
John.
night?
Oh, that's a good question.
He did. Did he? Are you asking?
No, I'm asking.
I mean, he's in Kansas
Yes,
City,
he
right?
did. He did.
Yeah,
He
he
went
in
to the
Kansas
game.
City.
Go.
And he went to the Rally Captains fan rally.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
cool.
Traveling.
Smoot, Jinx, Anna, Kayla, it's your boy, Traveling Jay. Just got home from the ball game. It's about 12 a.m. Had a really good weekend. The ball game was it was what it was. It was a tale of two halves. Missed tackles. The flub by Debo hurt us a little bit, but we came down, got a couple more turnovers. So I thought we were looking pretty good going into half, 7-7. Terry, geez, man, glad to have him back. He made some hellacious catches tonight. Man, have we missed him. And I think Luke is just every week getting better and better and better. That kid is going to be a superstar. I really believe that. We need to, the second half, obviously the wheels came off. I'm not exactly sure. They made corrections. From what I was seeing, they were just doing a little bit of different things, catching us across the middle a bunch of times. Blown plays, though. I mean, it seemed like they had them, and then Kelsey or someone would slip underneath or around the corner or whatever. Backyard football, basically, is what it was.
Yeah.
And, I guess because they've been playing so long together. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I would think so. You kind of know what the other guy's thinking after a while. So, Smooch, you can obviously speak on that better than I can. I do want to give a shout out. I was going around promoting the Get Loud podcast to everyone.
Good man.
Most people had heard of it, which is great. I kept pushing, letting them know that you were the best podcast to listen to every week, and that you're a People Choice Award nominee. And I want to give a shout out to my buddy Lewis that I met, who's from Austin, Texas. And by the way, nope, Jinx, he doesn't know you. Just kidding. But he is a hookem, I think. And horns up or whatever you guys do. And yeah, he's a great guy, and I turned him on to the podcast. He'll be listening. So, Lewis, it's your boy Traveling Jay, like I told you. And Grandma, the only thing I'll say now, Fred, is Grandma needs to put some stuff in the microwave. We need to get some stuff heated up quick.
Thanks, Traveling Jay, for calling.
Yeah.
It's so great. And Traveling Jay also saw B-Mitch at the rally, which I said earlier. I think.
Oh, okay,
Man,
cool.
That's always love. It just was a hard weekend for old Fred Smoot. As you know, the Mississippi State Bulldogs
Yeah.
lost to the Horns down.
It was tough for me, too, for like 3.5 quarters. And then it was great.
My boy Brandon Walker went through it. It's just, it's one of these things where I'm waiting on the collapse to happen, and it happened.
Oh,
Glorious. That burnt orange, it just scars me.
it'll get you.
Listen, it scars me, man. Traveling Jay, thank you. That was a pick-me-up.
That's good. We love hearing from Traveling Jay. Also, you can call us 703-726-7419 or email us WashingtonGetLoud@gmail.com. That is WashingtonGetLoud@gmail.com.
All right, this next one's from John.
Okay.
Hey, gang, this is John from Occoquan, Virginia, feeling oddly okay with how the game went yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know, it just feels like the pieces are falling together. I'm excited to see everybody back on the field at the same time. Had possibly a dumb question from a guy who never really played competitive sports in his life. I feel like I've been noticing on social media the team captain announcements week to week and just seeing who gets picked and all the different guys game to game. I'm curious, how much do those team captain picks weigh on the players either during the week or on game day? And bonus question to Smoot, who are some of the best or worst team captains you've played with? Anyway, love the show, guys. Raise some hail. Let's go.
Worst team captain.
The team captains don't weigh on us at all. We don't care.
Yeah.
All you doing is walking out before the game.
Right.
Like you get like 3 seconds of love, and you call the coin toss.
Yeah.
Like that's basically what the team captains do. But yeah, I've had some bad team captains.
I was going to ask, you ever seen someone you're like, not a team captain?
First of all, when you're on a bad team, they got to pick bad team captains.
I guess that's true.
It's part of it. And I won't do any name dropping
Right.
because they're just too what it was. But my first couple of years, all the captains was bad. All right, they just was bad. It was one of them things where it was the blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
And why are you the captain, Jeff Jordan? Because I'm the quarterback. Like sometimes you get captainship by position.
The quarterback always gets the captainship.
Are you gonna get it by position or age?
Right.
Them gonna be the two determining factors. Rookies, you ain't never gonna be captain.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't never gonna walk out there for like. So it's just certain things. It's an age thing. It's like going to church, and you know the first 2 rows are for the older men and ladies.
It's the elder role.
You know not to sit there if you 20 years old. Like
Right.
that ain't your seat. That's for older people. And that's how the captains are kind of delivered to you. Like, all right, since we just traded for old boy and he 33, he the captain. Like this, he ain't been here but a week.
Right.
He don't even know his teammates, but he the captain. So it's really no logic to the captain.
Okay.
I like how DQ does it because usually people pick the captains for the season.
Yeah.
And ain't no rotation. DQ does a rotation of captains to give everybody a
Like
chance to lead. All right, so I like that approach to it, but it's nothing to it. Like it ain't like Fred Smoot feel good about I was captains of the Cowboys game.
Right.
That ain't my fun memory of the Cowboys game.
Right.
And so it ain't a notch on your belt.
Mhm.
It just showed that, all right, it's some leadership in you.
Got one email I'm going to read here.
Yeah.
Then we got Cutwater Confessions. This is Kevin Byers.
Yeah.
Kevin, appreciate you writing. I've been watching you fellas for a while, laughing from my soul the whole time. Hey, Jinx, don't let Fred talk about your pasty legs, bro. Thank you. Hey,
Thank
Anna.
Lord for Blue Jeans.
Fred, I have a question all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. If Coach Witt left the box and came down to the sideline, do y'all think that could have a positive effect on the defense? I'm proud of y'all. Kevin, thank you so much.
I love it when my coordinator is on the sideline with me. because I get to talk to him.
Okay.
And I get to tell him what I feel, what happened. That's why I love Greg Williams, because Greg Williams not only going to talk back to you, he wants your insight. And I was full of insight. So whatever came out of my mouth, Greg would weaponize it and use it. I love that face-to-face. I don't like to get on that phone. The phone.
Doesn't that feel weird on a football field?
The phone usually means you're in trouble.
Right.
Like when you get on the phone, it's like, hello? What was you thinking? What was you doing? Like, if you was down here, you would know. Like, it's this, I would rather feel your energy.
Yeah.
I would rather talk to you face to face, and I would rather problem solve right now.
Yeah.
It's like, there's nothing like coming off the field and I get to talk to you right now. What did they just do on third down? Oh, yeah, they went 5 wide. They did this. They motioned this guy. Like, so now the conversation becomes very organic.
I got you.
I would always rather have my defensive coordinator on the sideline with me, seeing it on an eye level. But I understand why Witt is there, because most people want to see it like a chess game.
Almost like film.
Yeah, they want to see it from that angle, and they process it quicker that way.
Okay.
All right. Some people, they want to be in the fight. Like, they want to be in the fight with you, and they going to see it from field level, and that's a whole different thing. I'm more of the field level coaches. Give me the field level coaches. Like the one thing I love about, because I admire a lot of coaches. Like, it's like Tomlin. When Tomlin was my defensive coordinator, Mike Tomlin at Minnesota, field level coach. He wanted to be down there. He wanted to talk to us so he could spit in our face the whole time. Like, it's emotional connection that you need, and you can only get that with your defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator on the field with you.
You ever seen the old video, this is worth looking up, of Joe Montana on the field, and there's a phone on the field, and he's like, does this work?
Yeah.
And so he dials out and calls his wife from the sideline. He's like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, Joe, are you in the game? He's like, yeah, I love you. Gotta go play.
Listen,
crazy.
That's something I would have did.
It's
like,
awesome.
Like, if I had that phone, I would just start calling people.
You start prank calling
people. What you doing?
Is your refrigerator running?
Yeah, right.
I have one more voicemail.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll be ready to go into our confessions.
Hello, Get Loud crew. This is Juanita Hines from Houston.
Oh.
I am so excited about this opportunity to be a correspondent for the Commanders, and I wanted to submit my name. I know it's not relevant for this season, but for Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
I live in Houston. I am a diehard Commanders fan, an avid fan, and have been a long time. But I wanted to also, part 2 of my call is because I also wanted to talk about one of my, I guess this is my Cutwater confession. I was dating a guy that was from Philly, went to the Eagles and Redskins game back in the day. Actually, this is when you were playing, Smoot. And as I mentioned, I'm a diehard fan, so I was in Philly talking smack. Like, everybody was looking at me. Everybody kept turning around. And he started grabbing my hand like, babe, okay, no, we don't do that here. I was like, and then we had the nerve to win the game. I was talking mad trash. He grabbed my hand. He was like, babe, we got to go. And he quickly escorted me from that stadium with my jersey on and my Skins gear. And so that was my Cutwater confession of my experience at the Philadelphia Eagles Stadium. I didn't realize that they were one of the first stadiums to get a jail inside, and my smack talk could have landed me not only in a different situation, but I'm glad I had someone that was looking out for me at the time.
You know what?
That's a great confession.
I am glad that you had one of those bleacher creatures with you, because if you didn't, he protected her.
Yes.
Even though he was an Eagles fan, the love he had for her, when he said, let's go, like, that's when you know he cared.
He's like, I got to keep you safe. I got to get you out of here.
That means I can't protect you from my own.
Right.
I can't protect you from my own.
I'm one of these guys. I know exactly how they are.
I know exactly what's finna go down. You have to leave. You are, like, you can't disrespect the disrespectful. They are disrespectful. All right? And if you go in there trying to disrespect them, she talked about the jail in the stadium. It ain't the jailhouse visit. It's the hospital visit that you need to worry about with them. So, hey, she from Texas, so I know she's courageous.
That's right.
I know she doesn't really care. All right, it's Texas over everything. But Philadelphia is a dangerous place
It can
for
be.
other fans.
Yes, no doubt.
It is a dangerous place. They're not bleacher creatures for no reason. All right, so that's one of the better Cutwater confessions.
That's a good one.
That's a
We
great
need a Texas
confession.
correspondent.
No,
Yes.
no. We
Yes.
gotta have it. We
Yeah.
gotta have it. I would love to have a Oakland correspondent to tell me how the black hole used to be.
Well, back in the day, like the Raiders.
The Raiders black hole.
I was like, you want a scientist from Oakland? I was like,
no,
okay,
no,
I
no,
got
no,
you.
no, no. Raiders, legit Raiders correspondent to tell us truly.
Oh, man.
How was it?
Those old videos of the Raiders with Madden and those cats. Oh my God.
That's what I would love to go to. I think them the only two fan bases that can compare to overseas soccer. Because
Uh-huh.
you know, like worldly soccer is a very aggressive
yeah.
fan base. The Oakland Raiders versus the Philadelphia Eagles in a neutral site. How many black eyes?
How many arrests?
How many arrests?
Oh, my God.
How much blood
Would be
is going to be
spilled.
spilled on this field? All right, listen, it's fan bases, baby.
Okay, we had one Cutwater confession.
We have one.
Yeah.
Do either of you have a quick Cutwater confession?
Quick
Is
Cutwater
it a-
confession?
What was the title of the confession? Is it NFC East?
It was going to be an NFC East Cutwater confession. Thoughts?
Oh,
I
okay.
think my Cutwater confession was I think I'm going to miss watching Cam
I
Scatterbrain
am
play
too.
this season. That's
You-
my
you
Cutwater
know what?
confession.
You know how them wrestlers get hurt, and then the next wrestling match they roll out in like a hospital bed, and they roll
And
them
they
out.
roll
I
out
saw
the
that
leg
too.
in the
and
cast.
they jump out. That's Scatterboo. Like Scatterboo has this wrestler mystique.
Yeah.
He has this macho Randy
His
Savage
energy permeated the whole team.
And you gotta like it. No matter what your fan base is, you
If
gotta
you appreciate
like
football, you have to love someone like that.
You gotta like it. You can appreciate it, but still be a fan of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like just like people like Jaden Daniels, but
Yeah.
they're not a fan of the
Right.
Washington Commanders team. I can be a fan of Cam Scatterboo.
Sure.
Get well, son.
Yeah, no doubt,
The
man.
NFL needs you.
No question. All right. Is that our Cutwater confession? You have one before we go?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Life
I knew
has
it.
been one big blur. Confession.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, that's it?
Oh, that was a good
That's the confession. I
That's
was
the
like,
confession.
come see us. We're going to be at Verizon on Monday in Dulles. I've got all the information right here. Doug Williams is going to be
Super
there.
Bowl winner.
Gary Clark,
Super Bowl winner.
Santana Moss,
Didn't win nothing with me.
Shaw Springs.
Didn't win nothing with me. But we're great people.
Yes, great people. 11 a.m. at Verizon in Dulles. That's November the 3rd, $2,200 Dulles Retail Plaza, Suite 172 in Dulles. That's 20166. Come and see us.
Yes.
That's going to do it for this edition of the Get Loud podcast, presented by SeatGeek for our entire incredible crew.
Yeah.
Have a great week. See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed by our podcast guests and or hosts are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Washington Commanders or any of their representatives.
The Get Loud podcast was filmed at the Big Bear AI Command Center Studios. Big Bear AI offers mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world and proudly protecting the Washington Commanders and his fans.